Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions with a frog in my throat and also L.T.L Tutoring Central. That's my real job, but I'm here in the capacity of RJJ's Reactions with the Kinks. This is a viewer request. Thank you very much for that. It's been on my list for a long time. That's only because there are so many artists to get to, so many requests that come in. Check in the description below. There is a way to bump up your request, get it within days rather than months on the regular list. 3 methods to donate to the channel. Any of them will work. Let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And also give me a shout out name if you want to. I sometimes try to use the name that comes on the address, but it's not always possible to tell what the real name is. So if you want to shout out a specific name, just let me know, and you will get your reaction within days rather than months. The song here is Living on a Thin Line. Not sure if I've heard this song. I did hear the Kinks a fair bit back in the day, long time ago now. Love them, but I'm not positive about this song. I don't recognize the title, but that means nothing because, my memory is, it is what it is. But it's difficult to remember names for decades anyway. So we'll see once we jump in. In the description also, I'll put a link to the Kinks channel, so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. Definitely want to do that. Don't forget to subscribe here if you have already. Thank you so much for that. Thank you also to everyone who has shared videos, liked videos, commented, sent messages. I read all of your messages, answer as many as I possibly can. It's a super community here, so you do want to hit that subscribe. It's very positive messages, lots of information about the bands that helps me and others. And there's enough vileness on social media, so we are going to keep the channel a friendly place to come and share music and thoughts. All right, let's go. Living on a Thin Line. Sounds a bit risky. I like the percussive intro.
All the stories have been told of kings in days of old, but there's no England now. All the wars that were won or lost somehow don't seem to matter very much anymore. All the lies we were told, all the lives of the people running round, their castles are burned. I see change, but inside we're the same as we ever were. Living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Living on a thin line.
I love the vocals. I think it's Ray on the vocals, right? I love the instrumentation as well. It's super, and of course the meaning. It's true. All the singing about England, but all the wars, all the struggles and strife, and the lies that people are told, and the lies that people continue to tell. It's easy to blame other people for telling lies, but we tell each other lies sometimes too, and we end up back pretty much where we were. Has it really changed all that much? I tend to lean pessimistic sometimes, but then I have this strange optimistic side as well. So I keep thinking, hoping for humanity to get there eventually. I don't know whether it will or not. I'll be long dead before it does. But I do hold on to that hope that it will. And I think musicians and artists and people, they do too. Otherwise, they wouldn't continue to create. They wouldn't continue to send messages about that. All right, let's go.
Living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Living on a thin line.
guitar work is fantastic, and I love the backbeat, the drumming as well, the percussion, really good. Whoops, what am I doing? Yeah, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. I think just try your best. Living on a thin line. We always feel like that sometimes. Heard that expression often, but usually it's sort of like you're treading on a thin line. Hey, be careful. Be careful what you say next, and then I'm never careful what I say next. But um, that's just me. So I think, yeah, we kind of feel that we're treading on a thin line all the time. Maybe personally, individually, but also sort of politically. And um, what are we supposed to do? I think I've come to the brilliant conclusion. That's not so brilliant actually, but that you can just do the best you can do personally, individually, and I can't solve all the problems in the world, and I don't know anybody who can. Even people who are in power can't. They really nobody has that power. So, and I don't believe in any entity floating above me in some ethereal capacity that's going to come and save us all. I think that's not happening. So, so so I think we have to do it ourselves, and I think start with yourself, then your family, then your friends, then your community, and you just do the best as much as you can. I think that's it. That's my 2 cents worth. All right, let's go.
It's me and living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what are we supposed to do? Living on a thin line.
Right. The last time I stopped, I didn't realize there was a fair bit of red bar left. So I thought there was a little more coming lyrically, but not too much. Excellent, though. I really enjoyed that. I don't think I've heard it before, but if I did, it doesn't really seem like a radio play song. Was it on the radio that much? That's the only way I would have heard it back in the day. And if I did, I probably wouldn't have heard or picked up on all the lyrics. I would have just sort of heard it in the background. Don't recognize it though, so I'm not sure that it would have got that much radio play. Nevertheless, excellent, excellent song. Loads of meaning, very relevant today, but to be honest, probably relevant in any decade going back hundreds, possibly thousands of years, because there are always, and I think that's a little bit of the message as well. We've had all these wars, had all these promises, all these lies, promises slash lies, um, and what's changed? Internally, we're basically the same. So, and people are people are people, and I often say that, and that can be both a good thing and a bad thing. All we can do is, I guess, try to make it as good as possible, and try to check our own prejudices and bias, and uh, do what we can to step out and help ourselves and help other people around us, and hope that through education and support in general, we keep moving in the right direction. There's going to be a lot of bumps in the road. There already have been, and there will be more. And there are right now wars being fought right at this moment. And I don't know. We just keep seeing uh, each other as other. And as long as we see the other as not part of us, I think that continues to be the problem. I've said that in other videos and probably ad nauseum, but it's just true. I think the difficulties we have on a smaller scale and on a larger scale are always when we see the other as different from us, and sometimes not even as human, not even as people practically. So, and then it's easy to disparage them and fight them, and you know, I hope we can move forward and find a better way. I'm sure all my viewers are going to do it. You're going to turn this world around, aren't you? All right, let's just do our best. I love, love, love the song. Let me know what you think of it. Hit that like if you liked it. Also, don't forget to check in the description. Go subscribe to the Kinks channel if I could get that out. Subscribe here too if you haven't already. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list, but it is really long, so it'd be a long wait. Generally, if you want quick, check in the description. You can get it within days if you bump up your request. Other than that, just have an amazing day. Enjoy, do what you can. Try not to slip off that thin line. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.